Welcome, dear friends. Today we are going to see iron as material of construction. So let us see the ferrous metals. So ferrous metals, they are widely used because of its mechanical strength, abundant availability, and lower cost. Varieties of iron are available like cast iron, carbon steel, stainless steel, etc. First, let us see cast iron. Cast iron consists of iron with the proportion of carbon which is beyond 1.5%. The properties of the iron depends on amount of carbon present inside that metal. Cast iron is abundantly available and it is inexpensive. It has got many advantages like it is cheap, it is resistant to concentration, it is resistant to concentrated H2SO4, HNO3 and dilute alkalis. It has low thermal conductivity, so it is used for construction of outer jackets of steam pans. But as it has got advantages, it has got some disadvantages. It is very hard and brittle, so it is difficult to prepare a machine, to prepare equipment from it. It is attacked by dilute H2SO4, HNO3 as well as concentrated HCl. It has low thermal conductivity, so it is not used for heat transfer in the steels. Let us say its uses. It act as a support for the plant. It is used as jackets of steam pans. It is used in lining. If you enamel it, okay, then lining with enamel plastic or suitable protective material, then you can use it for other purpose as well. We can perform certain modifications in the cast iron, and we can prepare gray cast iron. We can prepare a high silicon cast iron. We can prepare nickel resistant cast iron, and we can also prepare malleable iron. So let us see the types of cast iron, the modifications as we have seen. The first modification is the gray cast iron. So it mainly contains carbon and silicon. The properties of this gray cast iron is it has got low cost, it is very easy to cast into intricate shapes and linings. Disadvantage is it is brittle and it is poorly resistant to impact and shock. The next modification is malleable iron. It contains white cast iron, carbon concentration is 2 to 5%. Properties is it is corrosion resistant. It is type 1 form of the cast iron, and it is easy to prepare a machine using this malleable iron. Disadvantages, uh, type 2 type of this malleable iron, it is less easy to prepare a machinery. The next modification is high silicon cast iron. Here the cast iron concentration of silicon is 13 to 16%. It is resistant to corrosion, oxidizing and reducing environment, and it is used in H2SO4 services. Disadvantages, it is not easily machined and welded. The next type is nickel resistant cast iron. The composition is not clearly known, but it contains nickel. Properties is it is superior, it has got superior toughness, it is impact resistant, it is easy to weld and machine, it is corrosion resistant and heat resistant. The disadvantage is oxidizing agents are highly detrimental. There is a little attack from neutral or alkaline solutions as well. Now let us see the next type of cast iron, that is carbon steel or mild steel. Carbon steel is an iron alloy which contains only a small percentage of carbon. The advantage of carbon steel is it is cheapest and it can get easily welded, and it is used in fabrication work. Disadvantage is it has limited resistance to corrosion. It can be improved by preparing alloys with different metals. It reacts with caustic soda, brine, and seawater. Alloying can reduce this property. Use of carbon steel or mild steel is that it can be used in construction of bars, pipes, and plates. It is used to fabricate large storage tanks for water and organic solvents. Also, it is used for supporting the structures. Modifications are allowing it with other metals. It will alter the properties. The first is if you add nickel into this carbon steel or mild steel, then it will improve the toughness, and also the corrosion resistant property will also be increased. Next is if you add molybdenum, then this molybdenum, it will provide strength at elevated temperature. Next is if you add silicon, it will increase the hardness, abrasive and corrosive resistant property. If you add chromium, it will increase the hardness, abrasive and corrosion resistance. So these are the different types of alloys of carbon steel. First is low alloy steel. It contains low concentration of iron, carbon, manganese, nickel, chromium and molybdenum. Advantages: it has got high mechanical strength, and it is corrosive resistant to environment. Next you can do is alloying with nickel. Composition: it contains nickel. This increases the hardness and also it increases the high corrosion resistant. The third alloy is alloying with silicon chromium. Here nickel and chromium is added into this carbon steel. It becomes abrasion resistant, corrosion resistant, and it also resists to oxidation. Now let us see the stainless steel. Stainless steel is an alloy of iron and it contains chromium and nickel, which makes the steel corrosion resistant. Stainless steel is stabilized by addition of titanium or tantalum. Minor amount of other elements such as copper, molybdenum and selenium are also added. Stainless steel has the advantages of ease of fabrication. The properties of stainless steel are: it is heat resistant, it is corrosion resistant, it has got ease of fabrication, then it has got high tensile strength, and it is very easy for cleaning, and it is also easy for sterilization. The main thing about stainless steel is that the machinery which is present in the industry, all of the almost 99% of the machinery is made up of stainless steel because of its corrosion resistant property. So depending on its type, stainless steel, it is of three types. The first is martensitic, which is type 410. Austenitic, it is gamma form, and ferritic, which is type 40, and it is alpha form. So now let us see the type of stainless steel. Type 410, it contains chromium 12 to 20%. It contains carbon 0.2 to 4.4%. It contains nickel up to 2%. Advantages: it is mildly corrosion resistant, and also it is resistant to corrosion on exposure to atmospheric um, mm, air, as well as it is resistant to organic material. Its disadvantages: it has got poor ductility. Uses: it is used in the preparation of sinks, bench tops, storage tanks, buckets, etc. The next type is gamma form. Here chromium content is 13 to 20%. Carbon content is 0.1 to 0.25%. Nickel content is up to 6 to 22%. It is highly corrosion resistant. It can be readily cleaned, sterilized, and it is easy to weld. Disadvantages: it is not so easy to prepare a machine using this type of steel. Uses: it can be used in fermenters, storage vessels, evaporators, extraction vessels, buckets, funnels, etc. Next type is the ferritic, that is type 430, which is the alpha form. It contains chromium 15 to 30%, carbon 0.1%, nickel is 0. It has got better corrosion resistant, it is easy to machine, it has got resistant to temperature and pressure. It is not good against reducing agents like HCl. It can be used in tower linings, baffles, separator tower, heat exchangers, tubings, condensers, furnace parts, pump shafts, valve parts, etc. So this was all about ferrous as metal or a material of construction. Thank you for watching.